Have you noticed that your legs seem to be getting weaker, even though the rest of your body feels relatively fine? That isn't just part of aging, it's a warning. Science shows that for people over 60, the legs are often the first place the body begins to deteriorate, and that early weakness isn't just about mobility. It's a sign that muscle loss, poor circulation, and even nerve damage may be progressing silently. The good news? You can fight back, starting today, with simple foods proven to rebuild your strength, restore blood flow, and protect your independence. In this video, I'll show you 7 powerful science-backed foods that support your legs as you age, and how to add them to your life easily. And stay with me because one of them is probably in your kitchen right now, but nearly every senior eats it in a way that reduces its benefits drastically. At 74, Dennis from Michigan noticed his pace had slowed. He brushed it off. A few weeks later, he tripped on his porch step and couldn't get back up without help. His doctor told him, "Dennis, your legs didn't fail you today. They've been failing for years, and today was just the first time you couldn't ignore it." 1. Why leg strength declines. First, if your legs feel tired, heavy, or unsteady, even when your arms and upper body feel fine, you're not imagining things. Harvard Medical School confirms that leg muscles are among the first to weaken with age. That's because they rely on constant stimulation, large amounts of blood flow, and healthy nerve signals to function properly. As we get older, especially after 60, we tend to sit more, move less, and unknowingly reduce the stress that keeps our legs strong. But when that stimulation disappears, the muscles in our thighs and calves shrink faster than any other muscle group. And as they shrink, your balance, posture, and walking ability decline with them. This muscle loss, called sarcopenia, often begins around age 50 and accelerates rapidly after 65. Most people don't feel it at first, but within a few years, climbing stairs feels harder, getting out of a chair takes effort, and long walks turn into short ones. The risk? Falls, fractures, hospitalization, and loss of independence. When your legs weaken, your entire foundation becomes unstable. That's why doctors now consider early leg weakness one of the clearest signs of rapid aging and one of the most preventable. Joan, 70, realized something was wrong when she started pushing off the arms of her recliner just to stand up. Instead of ignoring it, she added one specific food to her breakfast every morning, a high-protein, muscle-supporting option we'll talk about in a minute. After 6 weeks, she was moving more confidently, walking farther, and rising from her chair without assistance. The solution begins with what's on your plate. Your legs depend on a mix of protein, healthy fats, essential vitamins, and minerals to stay strong. Without the right nutrients, your body can't build or repair muscle. You need foods that support nerve health, fight inflammation, and improve circulation. And the best part? These foods are not rare or expensive. They're everyday options, easy to prepare, and proven to work. If you've started noticing weakness in your legs, don't wait for a serious fall to force you into action. Start by adding foods that target the root of the issue: muscle decline, poor circulation, and slow recovery. Feed your strength before you lose it for good. 2. Leafy greens, your leg circulation lifesaver. The health of your legs depends on circulation. Strong blood flow brings oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, keeping them energized and resilient. When circulation is poor, your legs become tired, stiff, and prone to injury. That's where leafy greens come in. According to the Mayo Clinic, vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula are rich in dietary nitrates, which help widen your blood vessels and improve the delivery of oxygen throughout the body, especially to the muscles in your legs. Many seniors suffer from cold feet, numbness, and leg cramps without realizing the real cause is restricted blood flow. Over time, poor circulation can lead to muscle wasting, nerve dysfunction, and slow wound healing in the lower body. But research has shown that consuming leafy greens daily can improve vascular health significantly, helping your legs recover faster from movement and remain strong over time. Nitrates from greens are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and supports endurance. Tom, 73, used to experience nightly leg cramps that disrupted his sleep. After replacing his morning toast with a spinach omelet and adding a handful of raw kale to his lunch salad, the cramps disappeared within 2 weeks. His walking pace improved, and he felt steadier on his feet. Start with at least 1 cup of greens daily. You can eat them raw in sandwiches, lightly sautéed with garlic and olive oil, blended into smoothies, or added to soups. Choose a variety of greens to get the full spectrum of nutrients. Don't rely on lettuce alone. The more colorful and bitter the leaf, the more powerful the benefits for your legs and circulation. If you're not getting greens daily, your legs are already paying the price. Don't wait until your walk slows or your feet go numb. Begin nourishing your blood vessels today. Your legs will feel the difference. 3. Salmon, the muscle rebuilder. Your legs aren't just large muscle groups, they're also highly metabolic. That means they burn through nutrients fast and rely on consistent rebuilding. Salmon is one of the most effective foods for this process. According to Johns Hopkins researchers, salmon delivers a double benefit. It provides high-quality, easily absorbed protein and is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and accelerate muscle recovery. Together, these nutrients support both muscle growth and endurance in aging adults. When you don't get enough omega-3s or complete proteins, your body can't repair the small tears and strains that naturally occur from walking, standing, and climbing. Over time, instead of rebuilding, your muscles shrink and become less responsive. Inflammation then compounds the issue, making your legs feel stiff, sore, or sluggish even with light use. That's why adding salmon, or similar fatty fish, to your meals can help reverse this process quickly and naturally. Martha, 68, wasn't interested in lifting weights or starting a gym routine, but when her physical therapist recommended she improve her diet, she started eating baked salmon twice a week. Within a month, she said her legs felt less sore after walking, and she could carry her groceries up the stairs again without stopping. Aim to include salmon, sardines, or trout in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. Bake it with herbs, serve it over vegetables, or flake it into salads. For variety, try salmon patties made with oat flour, or mix it into soups with lentils and greens for a full-body recovery meal. If you want your legs to stay firm, active, and pain-free, you need more than movement. You need the building blocks that allow your muscles to heal. Salmon gives you those blocks in every bite. 4. Greek yogurt, easy protein for aging muscles. Even if you think you're eating enough, chances are your body isn't absorbing as much protein as it used to. The University of Texas reports that adults over 60 need more protein per pound of body weight than younger adults to maintain muscle. That's because the efficiency of protein synthesis, your body's ability to turn food into muscle, declines with age. Greek yogurt offers a perfect solution. It delivers a concentrated source of complete protein in a small portion, making it ideal for seniors with smaller appetites or digestive sensitivities. Your leg muscles are under constant stress. From standing and walking to simply shifting positions in a chair, they're always working. Without enough protein throughout the day, your body can't rebuild and maintain these muscles. Greek yogurt is especially helpful because it also contains calcium and probiotics, which support bone density and digestive health, 2 often overlooked factors in leg strength and coordination. Doug, 71, replaced his sugary afternoon snack with a bowl of plain Greek yogurt and some berries. Not only did his digestion improve, but after 3 weeks, he found he could walk farther without feeling that deep leg fatigue that used to kick in halfway through his errands. The change was subtle, but it added up. Add a cup of Greek yogurt to breakfast or use it as a snack between meals. Choose varieties with no added sugar and mix in fruit or chopped nuts for flavor and texture. If you prefer savory foods, Greek yogurt also works well in dips or as a substitute for sour cream or mayonnaise in recipes. If you've been feeling weaker day by day, don't assume it's inevitable. Sometimes it's as simple as giving your muscles the nutrition they've been quietly begging for. Start now. Your legs need fuel. 5. Beets, the natural muscle activator. Beets don't just look vibrant. They act like a power boost for your muscles. Harvard Health highlights that beets contain nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in the body, which enhances blood flow and improves how efficiently your muscles use oxygen. This means your legs can perform better with less fatigue, especially during walking, climbing stairs, or standing for extended periods. In seniors, this benefit is amplified because aging muscles tend to get less oxygen than they need, leading to quicker exhaustion and recovery delays. One of the most overlooked causes of muscle weakness in older adults is reduced oxygenation. When your blood vessels are stiff or narrow, they can't deliver enough oxygen to your legs. That's where beets step in. They not only help expand those vessels, but they also support mitochondrial function, the energy factories in your cells. The result is a real, noticeable increase in leg stamina, endurance, and recovery. And the effect can begin in as little as a week of regular intake. Nora, 76, wasn't interested in energy drinks or supplements, but after reading about beets, she started roasting them weekly and blending beet juice into her morning smoothie. Within 2 weeks, she was walking longer routes around her neighborhood and not needing to stop and catch her breath like before. Incorporate beets by roasting them, adding them to salads, or drinking 4 to 6 ounces of beet juice daily. You can also find them pre-cooked in many grocery stores, ready to be sliced and served. If the taste is too earthy, mix with a sweeter fruit juice like apple or orange to mellow the flavor. When your legs start to lag, it's not always muscle loss. It's often a lack of oxygen. Beets fix that naturally and fast. Don't ignore their power. 6. Eggs. Small food, big protection. Eggs might be the most underrated superfood for senior muscle health. Each egg is packed with complete protein, vitamins B12 and D, choline, and the amino acid leucine, all of which play essential roles in maintaining muscle mass and function. According to Mayo Clinic research, leucine is especially important in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and maintain muscle tissue. And it becomes even more critical as you age because your body becomes less responsive to standard protein intake. Many seniors mistakenly avoid eggs due to outdated cholesterol fears or because they've switched to egg whites only. But the yolk is where most of the muscle-supporting nutrients reside. Eating whole eggs in moderation is not only safe for most people, it's one of the most efficient ways to support lower body strength. The nutrients in eggs also support nerve function, joint health, and overall energy levels. Frank, 67, reintroduced whole eggs into his diet after years of avoiding them. He started eating 2 scrambled eggs each morning with vegetables. Within a month, he reported fewer wobbly moments when getting up and felt more sure-footed when walking on uneven ground. Aim for 1 to 2 whole eggs per day, cooked any way you like. Scrambled, boiled, poached, or baked into a veggie frittata, all are excellent. If you're short on time, keep a batch of hard-boiled eggs in the fridge for quick meals. Sometimes the simplest foods are the most powerful. If your legs need rebuilding, reach for what nature designed to build life itself, an egg. 7. Lentils, plant power for stamina. Not every great muscle food comes from animals. Lentils are an excellent source of plant-based protein, iron, fiber, and complex carbohydrates that provide long-lasting energy and support muscular endurance. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirms that plant-based proteins like lentils help older adults maintain strength and prevent frailty when consumed regularly. Lentils are especially beneficial for those who are reducing meat intake or have digestive sensitivities to heavier protein sources. One of the most frustrating signs of leg weakness is losing stamina, feeling fine for 5 or 10 minutes of walking, then suddenly needing to sit or slow down. This often comes from low iron levels or unstable blood sugar. Lentils solve both problems. Their slow-burning carbohydrates keep your energy steady, while their iron supports the oxygenation of your muscles. They're also inexpensive, easy to prepare in bulk, and incredibly versatile. Shirley, 74, started eating lentil soup for lunch twice a week. Within a few weeks, she was back to working in her garden for over an hour at a time, without needing to sit down every 10 minutes. Her legs didn't just feel stronger, they felt alive again. Cook lentils with onions, garlic, and herbs for a hearty meal. Add to soups, stews, or grain bowls. They store well in the fridge and can be served hot or cold. Mix with rice for a complete protein or serve over greens for a fiber-rich lunch. If your legs give out before your day does, your muscles are asking for something better. Lentils deliver that support, one bite at a time. Your legs are your foundation, not just for movement, but for freedom. Every step, every climb, every task you perform depends on the strength and stability of those muscles. And now, you have 7 powerful tools to rebuild and protect them. These aren't exotic supplements or expensive treatments. They're simple, proven foods backed by science and experience. Start with one today, then build the habit. Within weeks, your legs will carry you farther, steadier, and stronger than you thought possible. Which of these foods will you add to your routine first? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to know. Tap like if this helped you understand your body better, subscribe for more senior-focused health strategies, and share this with someone you care about. Their strength might begin with a single bite.